Hello. Good morning, everyone. It's very lazy time for me because it's my vacations, but we must be doing our assignment in this week. So, yes, but before we start, you can subscribe my YouTube channel. Okay, today I'll present my poetry analysis entitled "Searching for Meaning in Under the Chiming Bells" by Jenny Chan. This presentation I'll not only summarize the poem but also explain the poet's use of the diction, tone, imagery, the main argument in the poem, and finally my personal response. I hope you after this presentation we can understand why this poem feels strange but also very meaningful. When I first read the poem, I honestly feel confused. There is no clear storyline. The book suddenly talks about boredom, religion, capitalism, identity, birth, and death in one book. Yes, at first I thought maybe the poem was too complicated, but after reading it again, I realized that this confusion is intentional. The poem reflects how the human mind actually works, full of questions, doubts, and unfinished thoughts. This is what made me curious and encouraged me to search for the deeper meaning hidden behind the lines. And the line of the non-consent of existence or will never be resolved in the lifetime. It's one of the strongest parts of the book. This line shows that the speaker feels that being alive is not her choice. She never agreed to exist, yet she must live with all the pain and responsibility of life. This idea is very philosophical because it forces us to think, did we really choose to be born, or are we simply thrown into life without asking for it? Ah, the book uses harsh and uncomfortable words like belching, trophy, and burn. These words are not beautiful, but they are honest. Yes, exactly honest. The word trophy is very ironic. Normally, a trophy represents success, but here it means the speaker is only valued when she is already tired and exhausted. This diction shows the speaker's anger and disappointment toward society. Uh, and the line of boredom is a kind of armor is very interesting. Boredom is usually seen as something negative, but in this poem, boredom becomes protection. The speaker chooses numbness, so she does not feel pain anymore. This shows that sometimes people stop feeling not because they are lazy, but because they are tired of being hurt. Yes, for the tone and emotion, the tone of the poem is very dark, tired, and hopeless. The speaker is afraid of born, but birth and death. Normally, birth is something happy and death is something sad. But here both are frightening. Yes, they show how emotionally exhausted the speaker is. She is not enjoying life. She is only survive in it. Yes. For the imagery, this put uses strong imagery such as raindrop chasing to axis. This image shows how fragile and temporary life is. Another image is a gargoyle might scream. A, a gargoyle is a stout that cannot move or speak. This image represents the speaker who is screaming inside but cannot express her pain. She feels seen but not heard. And my main argument, the first argument is that life feels forced, not chosen. The evidence is the press, the non-consent of existence. This shows the speaker deep rejection of life itself. And the second argument is that society values people too late. The evidence after 35 years I finally qualify as a trophy shows that speaker feels appreciated only after she is exhausted. And the main argument the third, is that boredom is used as a vibe emotion pain. The evidence is boredom is a kind of armor, boredom becomes a shield. And the main of argument for the port is that religion and capitalism fail to give meaning. The speaker says her childhood prayers are wasted and capitalism is no longer contagious. This shows that both spiritual and social systems have failed her. The speaker experiences an identity crisis. The line will someone tell someone who I am shows that she doesn't even know herself anymore. She needs others to define her. Yes, for my conclusion or my personal response, this poem represents many people who feel lost in modern life. It shows that identity is not easy to find and that searching for meaning is part of being human. Personally, this poem reminds me that feeling confused is not a weakness, but a sign that we are aware of our own existence. And that's all my presentation. Thank you very much for your attention, and I hope you enjoy with my words. See you, bye bye, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.